Alright, so this is a weekend energy reading. I'm not putting this live just because I don't want anybody's energy fucking up this reading. But, anyway, I know I've been absent for a bit. I had to get my sleeping schedule under control. It's just fucking drained. But I'm trying to adjust to normal, regular people hours. It's a little difficult. But I do have a bunch of plans for videos coming up. Help people through some situations they might be dealing with. As well as I'll be getting the monthlies up and the weeklies. I'm thinking about doing some different types of readings as well. So I mean, like, if y'all, have any suggestions or anything, I'm completely open up to it. So I switch up my reading style every once in a while just because I get bored doing the same thing. I know a lot of readers, they have like their standard layout that they do all the time, but if that angers people, just, again, let me know if there's a certain one that you like to see. I'm open to it. But we have Justice and the Page of Cups. So I feel for some it's like there's somebody new, especially yeah, we got the Ten of Cups. So I feel if this person hasn't already showed up, then I feel that they'll be contacting you, just because I feel this is the collective energy, the Justice. But I mean, depending on who's watching this, and the energy can always flip, so I mean, possibly you could be in contact with somebody. So far, I'm not feeling past energy here. And we got the Ten of Cups, so this is somebody that you could see yourself with. You could build that solid foundation with. I feel it's very balanced. And like the Two of Pentacles is looking right at the Magician here. So I feel this is the Justice, is because you've balanced out your energy. You've done the healing and you're working with the energy the way that you should be. It's like this is the truth, the clarity is coming in. It's like this person's coming in, Queen of Swords, which I don't feel is like the cold, detached Queen of Swords. I feel this person's been through something as well. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords. Which is good, because the foundation of any relationship is communication, honest communication. So if it's built off of love alone, then that's just gonna break down, because y'all can't fucking communicate. Oh yeah, we got the Four of Wands. This is like a mutual energy as well. It's like you both see that. feel that one could be in like a situationship that they're not so happy in. I gotta get a better camera, y'all, so we can fucking actually see these cards. But you can see how they're just kind of like doing their own thing. Yeah, I feel I almost feel it's the masculine energy that they're dealing with. But there's been some like deceit. I feel definitely a lot of harsh words. Just don't get a good vibe from that. I'm feeling the energy from both sides. It's like the feminine kind of walking away. But it's like the masculine still holding on to the swords. I feel those swords are like the harsh communication. Just gonna get a clarifier for the 7. With a 9. Yeah, so I feel, and again, when I say feminine, I mean anybody can take on the masculine, feminine. We all have to balance, but I feel it's like the one kind of escaping this situation is in the 9 of Pentacles. So they're like focusing on self-love. And I feel like expressing themselves artistically as well. So there's the guitar there. I feel this is a stable energy, like they have their finances in order. But I feel it's like they're supporting somebody else. Like you can see how the one person's kind of taking a pentacle off the table. So I feel this could be like the other energy. Or there's somebody in their environment that they're kind of supporting. Got the 8 of Swords we hit the ground, so that's changing. So it could be that you're pulling the other person out of that 8 of Swords. Actually, there's the 2 of Cups in reverse, which I usually don't read reversals, but since it popped out that way, we are. With the 5 of Cups, so it's like the other person's definitely not happy. They're not feeling fulfilled. Feel tired, beat up. Just not feeling it. Like even with the splits, I'm getting some good energy from that. It's like the balance, the equal give and take, the Hierophant. Three of Wands with the 4 of Wands. It's the 3 to the 4. So see if we can pull up any other situations here. So we'll start with the Fool in the World. So I feel this is like somebody's taking a brand new start. Like they're basically turning their back on like, I don't feel that they're turning their back on their karma. I feel it's like there's situations around them that are, you know, they're karmic or whatever, and you can see how this, like, lady is kind of looking over at the Fool and being like, yo, like, but I thought, you know, you cared or whatever. But I feel that it's like this Fool, it's like pretty much removing themselves from any karmatic cycles. So there could be people in their life that they're cutting out, and there may be people that are kind of confused about that. And with the Knight of Swords here, there may be some communication about it. If you've turned your back on somebody, it feels like they might be rushing in as they see you taking this new start. I feel it's like you've been in indecision with this person for a long time. And I feel that they're on the Two of Swords. They're like kind of at a crossroads, especially if you're like walking away. They may have thought that they had you kind of stuck here. So I mean, if that's the only reason, if they're coming back because they see that you're fucking happy, that's fucking... Don't even have to tell you what to do there. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Let's get another card. There's the Two of Cups here. So I feel for some, maybe you may be seeing somebody. I feel you might be getting to know them. It's because, like, traditionally this like is usually in between the cups, but since it's like over the one cup, I feel this is like, you know, it hasn't reached the middle yet. It's like kind of getting to know somebody. I feel it's like they could be seeing that you're balanced, that you've kind of got your shit in order. What are their intentions? Ten of Cups. Six of Cups. Or the Six of Pence, sorry. So that's like fucking balanced place. And it's like, with the Six of Pence, it's like you've turned your back. So they could be reminiscing on the Ten of Cups here. Especially seeing you in this balanced energy. There could be a lot of bit of reminiscing. And especially for those who have like kind of turned their back. Because you can see it's like this dude, he's facing that way when he's looking at me. But he's like extending his pentacles or whatever he's given to this person, but this person's sitting there begging, and then there's just the scales. So it's like, I feel this is like this energy is like, well, like it's like they cut somebody out. It's like it wasn't equal with the scale there, and that's how they're making it equal, is just by like turning their back and kind of pulling the cord here. I feel like a sense of disappointment, especially because the way that it's sitting. Like, I feel this is past energy. This is the new person. I feel it's like if you're extending your energy to somebody else, and you've pulled your energy from a past person, that they may be coming back. It's like they feel that pull. It's like the energetic... It's like, I don't know if y'all are cutting energetic cords and shit, but if so. And again, this is weekend energy read, but like, time is fluid, so you could either be already going through this, or it may not play out for the weekend, and it is general, so it might not be for you. That's why we're doing multiple spreads, to see if we can get different situations here. Because we got the Knight of Cups with the 8, so it's like, and in this deck, like this horse, it's like usually like the Knight of Pence, he's just kind of standing still, but it seems like this horse, he's not moving very fast, so, but the 8 of Wands is like movement, so I feel it's like I feel this is saying like more like getting to know somebody. I feel like one or both are kind of guarded, but it's like it's like fast action, but it's like taking it slow, like building a solid foundation here. I can also get like it really paying attention to intuition, kind of comparing old situations and being like, just kind of like noticing red flags from the past and kind of paying attention to them in the present. It's like, instead of rushing in and just setting yourself up for failure, it seems like, there's been a lot of lessons learned here. So it's like, even though it's like the 8 of Wands here, it's like not rushing into things. Yeah. The Justice and the fucking 7 of Swords comes out. So still this is playing into the same energy. King of Cups. So the way this plays out, I feel that this is, I feel it's like these are two different energies. And especially, like, these are energy reads. I don't usually like to pay attention to signs anyway, because we can all take on these qualities, but I feel it's like, it could be somebody younger, and they, like, are approaching you, like, they see that you're, the King of Cups and control your emotions, you're very, grounded. And it's like you're, the cup's open. And I feel like, as rigid as he looks, like the King of Cups, he's very sensitive inside. Just feel like cautious. Especially with all the shit that's happened in the past. You can see behind him, it's like turbulent waters, there's a boat, but there's like a dolphin, that's pretty cool. Dolphins are smart. Yeah, so I feel this King of Cups is like basically in blocking offers. It's like you can see how this cup's being handed, and then she's sitting in front of these cups. Like, I feel that this is still the same energy here, and it's like she's just been kind of like, this person's just been kind of like waiting. It's like offers been coming in, but they're like, very cautious of the offers that they're accepting. It's like they want to make sure that it's going to be fulfilling. But it feels like there is a judgment call being made. So again, this is like playing in the same energy. So if y'all are involved with past and present, then past may be coming back. And that's not a guarantee. I mean, maybe they just... Queen of Cups. Yeah, so y'all are both, that's a match, King and Queen. So again, I feel this is like, depending on how this is playing out for you, it's like the King of Cups, and it's like not accepting more offers, but this new person that came in, it's like you're making the judgment call because you view them as your, your equal, your counterpart, the Queen of Cups. So I feel this person could be very, sensitive and caring as well. I get very intuitive. It's because she's got the crown. I usually don't usually see it that way, but I feel that this person could also be very intuitive. With the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. So yeah, I feel it's like a mutual thing. Because with the three, it's like y'all are moving in the same direction. So there may be a talk about things. Because the next is the Six of Cups. So I feel this is like, because usually this can be a lot of different things. A lot of times this speaks of like soulmate and stuff, but I feel this is like it could be a soulmate, obviously, but I feel this is like more, it's like your inner children kind of recognizing each other. For some, somebody could be getting flowers or have gotten flowers. I feel somebody definitely likes flowers just because there's so many fucking flowers in this card. And again, I'm getting that like the one energy is a little bit older. It's like the height difference. I know that doesn't mean anything, but that's just what I'm getting. This feels like some pretty cute energy though, not gonna lie. I mean, this is a lot better than the last fucking energy readings that have been coming out. I guess that is the transit. So yeah, Six of Swords. So it's like y'all might both decide to kind of move forward with this, because the Six of Swords is going right for the Six. The Six of Cups. The Six of Swords to the Six of Cups. 6, 6, 6. 2. I should fucking write these numbers down. Or memorize them. Yeah, 6 is fucking harmony, family, nurturing, idealism, foundation, basic tone or vibration. So yeah, that's some fucking good shit, y'all. Let's do a little spine. That's empty. So you're going to pull a couple cards for each side. So we're starting with the 9 of Wands. So I feel it's like the one person is a bit defensive, second person is a fool. Moving right towards the 9. So this person's holding on to some burden here. This person's got the brand new start. So the first person's definitely still dealing with some shit. Let's pull a supportive. Queen of Pence. So this person's very nurturing. Definitely got their shit together. Like financially stable. So the 0 to the 1. The Fool's like facing this way. Same with the Ace of Clubs. So it's like this person's bringing this new fresh energy, and it's like a fiery energy as well. So I feel it's like this person going through some shit and this person like bringing in a new energy and kind of like just get like this elevation, like elevating them. And these both pop out, so we'll keep them. So we got the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, so that's like the 5 to the 4. So I feel there's a lot of conflict. Like I feel this is external conflict. I don't feel this is so much internal conflict. There's so much Wands here. But this is like, again, the same situation. It's like the conflict at home. It's like these two people not paying attention to each other. So this person's definitely not hell happy. They're focused more on themselves right now. Person B is on a brand new start. It's like you can see that this person's not bringing baggage. It's like there's, this is just a little tiny fucking pouch. So it's like this person's like dealt with their karma. It's a little meticulous. Definitely future. Like they're focused on the future. Like building towards the future, like a stable foundation. So we got the Knight of Pence, and he's looking towards the future. I get a feeling that this person's been beat up, just because like the way that the armor sits, it's just like he's prepared for battle, even though he's like, this isn't sword, so it's not like he's rushing into battle or anything. So we'll get one more supporting. Yes, this person, Queen of Swords. It's just the way that it flows. It's like this person's basically cutting things out of their life. Like I feel, because the Pence is stability, it's like anything that throws off their balance or their stability, it's like they're just cutting ties with anything. I could get a lot of head over heart. Just because like the way that her hand is kind of up towards her, like up here, head, and then the crown, which is very prominent. And just her face, I feel it's like some of the decisions that she's had to make or has to make, it's like it hurts, but like I feel they know that it's for their best, like in their best interest type thing. So I'll go to my little box here. because I don't think I want to clarify with my Renaissance. Or not clarify, but yeah, we'll pull out the OG. It's been a while since I used these cards. I got good at shuffling the other ones. I feel it's like divine timing too. Does that play here? There we go. Had a nice bend in them. So now we'll get, let's see the conjoining energy. See what connects these two. Nine of Pentacles. So I feel it's like what's connecting you is the fact that you are both if not, because I feel it's like one energy is still dealing with somebody, but they're more focused on themselves and healing and nurturing themselves and their own foundation. But like I feel with this energy, it's like we're definitely in the Nine of Pentacles here. So we'll get another Tower. But I feel this is like a gentle tower. This is like the building. This isn't like the destruction. Since they're both facing the tower, I feel this is like the building out. So let's see if there's anything that needs to heal. Queen of Pentacles is coming up again. Which to me is just saying foundation. And it's looking at this side, so it's like there's something going on with the foundation for this person that's kind of throwing them off. Yeah. So we got the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands or Staffs, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel this is again, I feel this is like, because this is healing, like I feel it's like both sides have went through something. There's like some sort of defeat to do with like the foundation of a relationship. It's like an empty victory. And it's like the Knight of Swords. I feel there's just like immature communication. I feel a lot of temporary energy, at least on one end. Like flighty, flaky. But I feel almost this is kind of self-defeat as well. Especially like going back to that last spread where there's like, was it like the Four of Cups or whatever, where it's like, I feel it was like a self-defeat, kind of like ignoring other offers, but at the same time I feel it's like just waiting for the right offer to come through. And it's like, I'll get a feeling of like, just done being like, done self-sabotaging. I don't know if this is like I'm getting that for one of the energies, it's like they've kind of realized that, you know, I could just feel it's like this person has been through the fucking hermit mode and like done some serious soul searching. And it's like went back on everything in life. Not only in childhood, but throughout all the relationships. So anyway, I don't know why that's just kind of coming up. It's just like they don't want to set themselves up to fail. It's like pretty much the same message that I was getting before, but it's a little bit more elaborate. It's like this person's faced their fucking... What's the word? I want to say family problems, but that's not it. I know it's like something in the Angel Oracle deck, or the Romance Angels, if y'all know what that is. I'm assuming you do if you're fucking watching this tarot shit. And I use that word shit in the loving way, because tarot's not shit. There's some shit readers, but tarot itself is not shit. Yeah, so going towards the future, it's like, I mean, I had the fucking shit upside down, but it's like putting down the struggle. Magician. So I feel for some it's like going to be a mutual manifestation. We're going to manifest something. And with the Knave of Wands, he's like looking right at the Four of Wands. So y'all might be manifesting a relationship. Yeah, Star. So I feel this is like divine guidance. It's like divine timing. But it's very like nurturing energy. Balanced. So I feel it's, you can see that even though she's pouring this, you know, this water on the ground, it's still returning back to the same place, right? So I feel like one, if not both of these people are kind of helping nurture or like heal. Like it feels like making somewhat of a wasted emotion. It's like, because it's being poured on the ground, and this was in the past, right? It's like they poured their emotions into something that wasn't working, and it's like they're bringing, you know, it's running back into here, which is like being replenished. So it's some good energy, guys. I'm gonna get to doing some. I'm gonna get prepared for the monthlies and everything, but I've got some ideas for some other readings as well. I'll probably be splitting the readings just because I've got so many coming out. I'll split them in groups of 4 and then make timestamps. So I'll do like the earth signs, but I'll read all 3 signs individually, but in the same, you know, the same feed, and then I'll just put timestamps in the video so you can just like just so nobody's getting flooded with like fucking 20 videos over the next like couple of days. So that's what I'll be doing. But peace and love, y'all. We'll talk to you soon.